Good morning. Yeah, so we're on Thursday today. Thursday or Friday? Friday. Week's gone. So yeah, I've blown this down this morning. Yeah, so there's plenty of shit on there. So yeah, literally only did about 5-6 hours yesterday, so I'm not going to grease everything. I'll just grease the important things and then we'll get it ready. I'm itchy. It's a bit of Maximus barley. I should blow it down at night time, but I just can't be bothered at that time of the night. Yeah, so I'm just going to grease a few things now and then yeah, go and set the auger up back at the farm. So I'm going to cart this barley home. So I've just got to mix a bit of stuff for spraying it into the silo because it's not a sealed silo. So yeah, just put a bit of insecticide on there to stop the weevils. And then yeah, I've got a field bin full and a truck full there, so that'll keep me busy for the next hour. And whether Dad turns up and wants to drive this, he can, and if not, I'll jump on it when I get time. So yeah, I'll just run around and grease up a few things, find the grease gun. I don't know where that is. Maybe in the toolbox over here. And clean the windows, because there's nothing worse than having dirty windows. So I'll run around and do that now, and then we'll yeah, go and get the truck organised. Well, it's somewhat ready. Yeah, so windows are clean now. Yeah, and I greased everything up that needed to be greased. So hopefully she'll get through the day. It's going to be fairly warm today, so I cleaned all the filters out and everything, so she should be good. Yeah, she's like Palace in there with the windows clean. I honestly think I've never cleaned the windows at the house, but I've cleaned the windows at the header more than I've done the house. So yeah, don't tell Heidi that. So I'm gonna go up there and get the truck organised now and get some air in it, and then we'll go and tip it off. So yeah, I got the truck loaded last night, so we'll I'll cart that back to home now. Why have I got my collar popped like a dick? Yeah, and then obviously, yeah, got that field bin there full, and then the other field bin's got wet canola in it. So yeah, we'll deal with that tomorrow, maybe this afternoon. We'll just put it on the bottom of the tipper and we'll get rid of that. But yeah, we'll cart this home now and yeah, spray it into the silo, and we should be all good to yeah, start harvest. There's not much left in this paddock. It's sort of, it's a big, oh, it's not a big paddock, it's just a triangle and it cuts in pretty quick. So I don't know what's here, about 28 hectares or 26. So yeah, I might have a truckload and a half or something left in it. And then we'll tackle this beautiful thing over here, standing canola. So yeah, I finally got the setup worked out. So obviously, yeah, it's pretty agricultural. There's no metering system or nothing like that. Yeah, obviously mix up the insecticide in a drum, then just turn the tap on and it just goes through the hose and blends in as it's going up the auger. So that's all I'm going to do, and it seems to work. So yeah, that should do that silo. I think every drum will do 50 tonne. And then yeah, I'll start filling one of these old Aki ones over here. So that'll be for myself. And then I might even put wheat in that yet, that other super silo. But we'll see. Try not to get in the dust. trying. But we'll see how we go. So yeah, this is a day in harvest. Obviously, if you're carting just olives, it's a lot quicker. Sort of tip on a big hopper there and away you go. But with the year it is, I'm going to try and fill up at home first, and then I'll decide what I'll do with the grain after that. Yeah, I've got a few sheep farmers that need a bit of barley. So I got 60 odd tonnes sold there, so yeah. And I need some for myself as well. But the wheat, I reckon I'll get rid of most of that. That's me plan at any rate, so I'll keep at it and try not to get too itchy. So yeah, I just got that silo there full. So now I'm just going to change over and start filling some silos for myself for my own sheep feed. So yeah, I'll use these old 2 ones here, the 2 Aki ones. The ones I put the steps under. So hopefully they don't fall over. They should. So I'll get up under here and get these heavy doors over. Oh, they are pains in the arse, these doors. You'll literally get your bloody head in here. Decapitate yourself. And too old. I'll open the lid. That much spring on them. Alright. And what else we got to do? Shut this, or that'll be embarrassing. Shut that, and we should be good to go. So I'll move the auger in now, and then I'll get set up with chemical and everything again, because I'll spray this in, because obviously it's not sealed that side. And we'll yeah, start filling that one, and if, well, I don't think we'll have excess, yeah, we'll start filling that one at any rate. Go from there. That set up, that was a bit of a turnout, but that's alright. By the time you mix the chemical and yeah, get the tractor moved and truck and get itchy, it's not too bad. I think it was worse last year. Most is fair. The main thing I want to get on some chemicals or the insecticides, just so I don't worry about weevils in it. I think it's going on pretty right, so I'll tip this off and get back to the paddock and see where we're at there, because the old man just turned up and jumped on the header, so I'm just the gopher at the moment, running around. I'll blow the header down, clean it, grease it, then do everything else and don't get to drive it much. So that's all right, we'll get there. So yeah, we're Sunday morning. It's a bit of a fire band day today actually, so I've got up early. I went pretty late last night, so it was 1 o'clock. just so I can finish this paddock, because there's a heap of rain coming. Oh well, they're talking 5 to 10 today, and then sort of every day till next Wednesday is going to rain by the forecast, but I don't know if you trust that thing or not. But so yeah, I got up at 6 this morning and started harvesting again, and I've literally probably got, what's the time now, 8. I've only got about that much. I've only got that much to go, so 5 or 6 passes, and then we're done. Then I'll pack up and put the header in the shed, and get all the truck. Well, the truck's full, so I'll put that in the shed as well, because I don't trust the tarp on that, unless I can tip it off today at Manu. But I don't think they'll be open with the weather going to rain. I'd say they'll want to cover their bunkers up. So yeah, I'm just going to chip away and get this done. It's pretty slow going, direct heading. Straw's still green enough, like it has been sprayed for about 3 weeks now. Just taking a long time to come in. Moisture's right on the canola though, but yeah, she's just hard going. She was a pretty hard slog last. Oh well, it wasn't. It was nice stripping last night actually, like harvesting. It flowed really well. It's just slow. So yeah, get this done. I don't know what this paddock's probably going to yield. 1.2 to 1.3 maybe to the hectare. It was a bit weak in spots, and in other spots it was fairly good. So yeah, you can see up on the hill here, see the patchy bits. That's sort of where the slugs got into it. Poor germination and all the rest, but it'll be what it'll be. So yeah, the plan is I'll get this finished. Yeah, take the front off, just give the header a bit of a quick blow down, and then put it in the shed. And then yeah, I might even get the truck home, pack up the auger that's in the silo when I was doing barley, and then I might even get some sheep fed, because I haven't seen my sheep in weeks. Oh well, a good week. So yeah, I need to get out and see how they're doing. I might even get a mob of ewes onto this stubble here, if I can shut some gates and work out how I'm going to do it. We'll see how we go. So that's sort of where we're at. Good morning. So yeah, we're Sunday now. We had a bit of rain. Oh, it come in about 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon on the Saturday. So yeah, obviously it was a fire band day yesterday, so I sort of harvested till it was about 11:30. I had a little breakdown on the front, so I just took the front off, and then said nah, she was getting pretty windy, and yeah, I knew the rain was coming, but couldn't really do much more. So yeah, called the quits there. So I've had about 8 mil at the house here on the gauge. So we definitely won't be going tomorrow or even Monday. Oh well, yeah, tomorrow is Monday, so Tuesday. And then they're talking more rain on Wednesday. So I think we'll struggle to get going all week. But yeah, it's made the grass look nice and green around the house. But yeah, we're just going to go, me and Maeve are going to go and find a field bin lid pole, because apparently we've lost one on the road. So we're going to go and look for that, and then we might go and do something else. So here we go, we found the elusive field bin door pole. They're prone for undoing the thread here and just falling off. So we'll take that back to the paddock. Good morning. So yeah, we're Monday today. So we ended up with what did we get? Sort of 8 mil. So yeah, that'll sort of stop us for a few days now. Yeah, obviously we were stripping canola And then yeah, had that little breakdown on the header, so I'll fix that today. It's just a little chain guard really. And then I suppose we'll get back on beans once the moisture sorts itself out. It's pretty humid and sultry and yeah, overcast, and don't know, it'll probably rain again today, they're saying, so we'll have to see what happens there. What am I doing now? I had this old grouper bin turn up. So I did a hay forks job for this bloke, and then he said he had a bit of an issue with trying to get this dog clutch off. They got a dog clutch set up in here to sort of turn the bins on and off. And because it's a continuous shaft that goes all the way to the front, and obviously I can't pull it off because it's on the truck. And yeah, you just wanted to get out of it pretty cheap. I just cut the shaft and I'm going to weld it back up and put the new clutch in and all of that. So yeah, that's what I'm doing at the moment. Obviously, yeah, you can see where I've cut the shaft there, and I've taken it all into the workshop here to fit the new clutch mech. So this is the new one. Obviously, yeah, you can see it's got all the dogs are all there, where the old ones, they're literally knocked off and gone. So yeah, you can see, look at this, that's just literally flat where it's supposed to have an actual clutch on there. So yeah, that's where we're at. So I'm just going to put all that back together now, and then yeah, go from there. And then we'll yeah, maybe get the front over to the paddock where the beans are. Can't really cart grain yet because the grain site's too wet apparently. They had 20 mil up there, and I don't know about Matoa whether it's open or not. So I'll look into that when I get a chance, and then yeah, we'll go from there. So yeah, I've got this thing finished now. I didn't really film too much of doing it, but yeah, it's all back in there now, and yeah, all I ended up doing was just welding the shaft there. So it's pretty agricultural, but it's what he wanted, and it'll work, because if you look at the rest of the thing, it's not much. So yeah, I'll pack up some tools, and yeah, I might get over to the shed and have a look at that header and see what's going on with that, see what I can do. So yeah, what are we today? Tuesday, 26th. Not much harvesting happening today, I don't think. It was literally pea soup fog here this morning, and now it's like being in North Queensland. It's sultry and good beer drinking weather and fishing. But yeah, you can see it's a bit weird old weather we're having. Plan today, I'm going to try and get this canola off this truck. Well, yeah, take it down and see if we can get it unloaded. Then what else have I been up to? Yesterday, did a few jobs on this header. I'll sort of just show you. Fixed this up, because obviously I had trouble with that. That all broke, and then that chain flew off. So yeah, I fixed it up. I just cut a few little angle lines and bolted it, and yeah, I think that'll be right. They wanted like $250 for a new one through Emmett or John Deere. I shouldn't say Emmett. Yeah, so they wanted $200 through John Deere. So I was like, fuck that, I'm going to try and fix that one. And what else have I done? Oh, I fixed this step. Yeah, that had to be cracking it, so I just used a that's just an Enviro drum. I cut it down and drilled a few holes in it, and that'll keep that going. Yeah, so yeah, just doing a few odd jobs at the moment. I actually just finished making a bike rack for our caravan, so that's how busy I am in the workshop. Well, I've got plenty to do. It's just whether we start it or we sort of wait till we might get going, depending on weather. You can see it's sort of, we got sunny and the clouds have opened up, but she's steamy. God, steamy. Like I said, it's like being in North Queensland, which is a good spot to be. But so I thought while I wasn't doing too much, I might clean this out. I've got the water cart here, so I might just hose it out, I think. Because yeah, it's all stuck. And obviously we did a great job of cleaning it out when we finished the canola. Didn't even blow it out. So what I'll do, yeah, it always collects in these corners here. So I'll just dig it out and give it a bit of a flush out. Make it look like I'm trying to clean it. And then, yeah, put that away. Then I might go and feed a few mobs of sheep. And what else have I done? Oh, I tipped a load of grain off this morning, a bit of canola. So I got that done. So that was good to get that off the truck. Then I don't know, I might go and have a look at the beans later. We'll go for a walk and a drive. The front's over there, so if they go, I'm just gonna hit the head up and get into it. But yeah, we'll see how we go. But got this kip with me today. Got him out of the kennel because the poor bugger, they get tied up over harvest and they don't get out. So I've still got leaking oil everywhere in the back of my tray. That's all right. But yeah, we'll clean this out and then it's right to put in the shed. So obviously you can see I've got the header out. I've come up with this grand scheme of plan to actually go and see if the beans will actually harvest. But I don't know why I've left it so late in the day. It's now like 3 o'clock and it's coming over very stormy. But I'm gonna have a crack, and an inch closer to finishing harvest is an inch closer to finishing harvest. But I just got to remember I had to put this bean screen in under the clean grain auger, so I better do that because it'll be just pointless. So I'll grab that off the side of the shed, which I think's up here. So I've got this here. I'll shove under the I'll shove that under the clean grain auger underneath the header. And then that sort of just cleans out all the stuff before it gets to the actual clean grain elevator. So then it goes up into the box. So it's sort of like a pre-clean screen if you look at it that way. It takes out all the dirt and the dust and the shit you don't want. So I'll just get a rattle gun and some spanners and I'll change that out now. And then we might go and put the front on and yeah, see what we can find. That's the big key. Well, we got going on beans. As you can see, it's not much of a crop. If you'd even call it a crop. No, it's all right in places. There's beans going in, as you can see. But yeah, they don't actually look too bad. So I don't know if we get half a truckload or a truckload, I'll be able to feed them to the sheep. So they are going in the box. So yeah, well I'll just chip away here until I get knocked off with rain, I suppose. I probably should have started earlier. I've been covered in dust and shit. But nah, it's all good. I'm literally chopping it off as far close to the ground as I possibly can with this old rigid front. And yeah, I'm shattering a lot, but you're not going to get them all. So yeah, I'll just sort of keep chipping away at it, and we should get a few off it by the looks of it. So yeah, I'm still chipping away at these beans. It's pretty slow going. Yield not much and very dusty. I'll put that much dirt up the front. It's not funny. Yeah, I'm sort of just trying to cut them off as low as I can, but not take the dirt. And if I miss some, I'm gonna have to miss some. Yeah, so we're, I don't know, probably a couple of box spools off getting a truckload, so sort of, I might go a tonne to the hectare, maybe a bit more. It's sort of getting better the further I go across, so it's actually not too bad. Oh, it's better than it was on this side of the paddock. I don't know why I didn't start this side in the daylight, because obviously it's dark now and I can't see shit. Yeah, I really need a light down there to see how high I'm actually off the ground, but I suppose we'll just find out when it locks up at the front and I'll jump out and clean it out.